Carlton Town TV, sponsored by Aerocom. I'm here at the Loughborough University football stadium with the Carlton Town joint manager Mark Harvey, following tonight's 3-0 win for Carlton Town away at Loughborough students. Mark, thoughts on the game tonight?
I think it was a very, very good game. I think for any neutral watching, they must have really enjoyed the game. I think there's two very good sides on a very good surface, playing really good football. I think in the end, our quality just shone through. But, they'll take points off teams. They're a very good side themselves. So they can play some lovely football. They keep the shape, and boy, are they fit. They just keep coming. No, I think it was a very professional performance from us, from everybody who went on the pitch, all 16.
I thought we started really well and took the game to Loughborough in the opening 20-25 minutes. Scored a set-piece goal, nice header from Dean Freeman, and maybe could have had one or two more in that spell.
Yeah, I thought we had chances to increase the lead. We was definitely well on top for the first half an hour. I think the injury to Niall Oaten, which referee decided wasn't even a foul, but is in agony at the minute. So that's life, I suppose. But the injury to Niall Oaten disjointed us a little bit. Obviously, we had to reshape, and now David moved up. Lewis came on, and I think it took us 10 minutes up to half time to calm it down and get back playing. And I think we was glad for half time because they was putting us under a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, we sustained a bit of pressure from Loughborough in that kind of closing 10-15 minutes of the first half. And you mentioned the pace. They were stretching the game with the pace, with the quality, and we were grateful to some kind of last-ditch defending on a couple of occasions to keep our goal intact.
And it's not for the first time this season. We seem to have finally got through that defend the goal at all costs. And, 2 or 3 times this season, we've chucked bodies on the line. And when everything's gone past, Felix is there to pull off a really good save, which he also made a good save at that time when the bodies were going on the line, because he'd gone wrong way and got his arm up and kept it out. So, yeah, it's a good mentality, and it's a good habit for us to get into at the minute. So.
And there were instances, I thought, in both halves where they're attacking at pace, trying to get in between our lines, and invariably Dan Brown was just there clearing up, as we've known he's done the last 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think it's harsh to single individuals out, but Dan Brown, I think, is back to the form of his life this season. I thought Shea was magnificent. Filling in at right back because he considered himself a centre half, and he is a good centre half. But he's filled in at right back over the last couple of games. I thought he was superb, and the work ethic of everybody out on the pitch. Lads give everything, and when they was tired, they put their hand up, and it's something that we've not had probably for the last few years, where the quality we've got on the bench, you can change it without worrying or without you don't even need to talk to him. Just go out there and do what he was doing, and they do it.
I'm going to come on to that in just a second. Second half, I thought it was a little bit scrappy at the start of the second half. They looked evenly matched teams, and it was a bit of genuine quality to give us that second goal and a bit of breathing space from your new summer signing, Ash Chambers.
But is that 3 and 3 for him as well?
3 and 4, 3 and 4, yeah.
3 and 4. So I think Ash could have probably got a couple more earlier on. He had a couple of chances exactly like what he finished on Saturday, where he lobbed it over the keeper and he lobbed it over the bar this time as well. But Ash is always there, and if he's always there, he's going to keep scoring goals, isn't he? And he has been a revelation so far. His touches are fantastic. But again, singling people out, I think everybody to a man give everything they got for the cause today, and it was fantastic. And you look at Nat Watson missing, Liam Bateman missing today.
Lamin's still not come back.
Lamin's still not come back, and we're in a good position at the minute, in a good place.
And you mentioned earlier the bringing the players on. It's noticeable this year, every game you've brought on 5 subs. Is that a reflection simply of the quality that we've got on the bench?
It is, and we've said to the lads, and I'll stress it again because obviously they'll watch the interview. But we've got 22 players who are all first team players. They're all good enough to start. We have a nightmare before every game deciding which 11 are going to start, and nobody weakens us. So we've got to use them. We've got all these games coming up thick and fast. We've got Saturday, Monday. So, get games put to bed and get lads on and let them get minutes and get other lads rest, and keep it ticking over. Because our job now as management team is to keep all these lads happy, and if we can keep them happy, you know, we can get 2 or 3 injuries and we just replace them with quality, so it don't affect us.
And I've got to ask you, the third goal that sealed it, Niall Davey, another goal of the season contender. Did he mean it?
Of course he did.
That'll do. That'll do. When you see the highlights, folks, it's from the left byline and it's arrowed into the top corner. Goalie had no chance.
Yeah, exactly. And let's be honest, at the end, you know, we could have had a couple more. I mean, Kieran would have been through 3 times one-on-one had we have played the right way to the ball to him.
Yes, yeah.
Over it, every ball.
Overhit.
Alex Howe's bottled shooting into an open net from the halfway line, didn't he?
And nice to get a first clean sheet of the season.
Of course, yeah. I'd not even thought about that, but yes. Yeah,
as an ex-goalie yourself,
you know the only thing that matters is winning the game, and if it's 10-9, that don't matter as long as we won the game. But let's just keep picking the points up and try and keep everybody's feet on the floor, and on to the next game at the weekend.
Well, I've not seen all the other results, but 3 wins out of 3, we must be joint top of the league.
Well, we'll be joint top of the league. That is a fact. But yeah, it's early days. It's early days. We've just got to keep it. It's all right getting a good start. Means nothing if we lose the next 2, does it? So we've got to keep going. Yeah.
Mark Harvey, thank you as always.
Thank you. Cheers.